This is me last year, at my 9 to 5, with no clue what I'm gonna do after my first business failed. This is also me last year, delivering pizzas for Domino's right after my 9 to 5 to try and get some extra money. Little did I know that in the upcoming months I would have $195,000 in revenue. No paid ads, no fancy website, just TikTok. Let me tell you exactly how this happened. So my business had just failed. I went from making up to 7k a month, which was crazy money for me, to literally making nothing. All I was left with is my 9 to 5 job and delivering pizzas in my spare time to try and make some extra money. I was trying to make Amazon work at the time, but with no luck at all. I was hearing success stories everywhere of 10k days, 100k months, and at this point I was wondering, are they even real? Amazon was biting me in the ass. I could not make any sales on there, but I did not quit. I doubled down, I started doing more research, I started trying to figure out different ways to get out there, and that is when I came across TikTok Shop, and that is when everything changed. So I've been hearing of this new concept called TikTok Shop here and there, but I never thought anything of it. Up until this point, I've never even had TikTok downloaded on my phone. I always called it a Girls app. I thought there's no way you can make money on TikTok Shop, like who even buys stuff from there? But in desperation to try and make some money, to try and save this dead product that I had on Amazon, I gave it a go. You see, the thing is, I knew that this product had potential. I knew this product had viral aspects. I put so much effort and time into designing this product, and I knew that it had what it takes, but Amazon just couldn't do it for me. So just to put things into perspective, we created the product listing halfway through October, and by the end of October, we've hit $18,000 in sales. And now this might sound good, but there was a huge problem. When you first create a TikTok shop, you're put into like a probation period that limits you to 50 orders a day. And the issue here is that because of this 50 a day limit, we were literally selling out by 8 in the morning every single day. People would literally stay up until midnight to purchase our product, and this was a massive problem. We knew we were missing out on thousands of pounds every single day because of this limit. We were absolutely scrambling, but luckily for us, a TikTok manager got in contact and they lifted our probation period early after 2 weeks instead of 2 months. And in November is history. We finished that month with 194k in revenue. Here is exactly how we did this. So by the end of November, in just 1.5 months, we've cleared well over $200,000 in revenue. Videos were going absolutely viral left, right and center. Like I mentioned, I knew this product had potential. Orders were absolutely flooding in, 500, 600, 700, even over 1,000 orders in a single day. My phone turned into a literal cash register. And the crazy thing is that I wasn't even doing anything wild. I was just following a formula that no one talks about. And I knew how to rinse and repeat a certain strategy. Here's what worked for me and what you can do today. You need to find a product that is a scroll stopper. Forget what you like. You need to look for items that spark curiosity. Something that is going to spark curiosity or emotion within 1 second. You need people to see a product and think, what the F is that? Or, oh my god, I need that. You see, the thing about TikTok is that it's an impulse buy platform. Nobody comes onto TikTok to be sold to. Most of the time, people are scrolling to be entertained. They don't want to see a shitty, boring product. You need a product that is interesting, entertaining, funny, solves good pain points. Something that's going to stop the viewer from scrolling. Ideally, you don't want the product to be too expensive either. Generally, products below £20 perform the best on TikTok. This is solely due to the fact, like I mentioned, that TikTok is an impulse buying platform. If something's over £20, the people need to actually think about the purchase and weigh up the pros and cons. Usually, stuff under £20, people don't even think about it. They just buy it from impulse. They'll be scrolling, they see something sick for £10 and they're literally like, £10? Yeah, that's fine. Buy, and you make sales. So my favorite way to actually find winning products to sell on TikTok is by using TikTok analysis tools such as Ecotech. You see, to actually succeed on TikTok, you need to be making data-driven decisions. Tools like these let you see exactly everything you need to pick the right product. You can go on this, go in the product section, and you can filter it to daily, weekly and monthly, and you can see exactly how much money these brands are making. For example, this mascara here has sold 1.9k units and made 21k just today. You can scroll down all these products, obviously probably filter it to monthly, it'll be a bit better. And to top it off, you can go into these products, see exactly how much commission they're offering, so you can set a competitive commission. And if you scroll down, you get a list of all the top creators for this product with exactly how much money they've generated, and you get a video list of all the best selling videos. You can filter it by GMV, and boom, here you have endless content ideas that you can recreate to help you go viral and blow your product up. Guys, do not underestimate how powerful this platform is. Without tools like this, you're more than likely not going to see success just by promoting random products or every day just coming up with your own little scripts and just trying to reinvent the wheel when there is no need for it. Next up, you've got to be posting a minimum of 3 times a day. The TikTok algorithm favors consistency. The more consistent you are, the more your videos are going to get retargeted and pushed out to more people. This is super important. Think about this for a second. If you could play the lottery for free, how many tickets would you buy? Exactly, and there's your answer. You would buy infinite lottery tickets. You need to treat every single post as a free lottery ticket, because you don't know which post is going to blow up and absolutely skyrocket your sales. The more you post, the better your chances of winning the lottery are. You see, sometimes in life you are going to get lucky, and the best way to get lucky is by never missing a day, because it might be your lucky day, but you're never going to find out if you decide you want to be lazy that day. And lastly, you've got to leverage TikTok affiliates. Guys, if there's one step that you're going to follow, it's got to be this one. This is the most important by far. TikTok affiliates is the most powerful tool in the whole e-commerce game. This alone is what is going to scale you from 0 to 5k. When my product initially blew up and went crazy viral, I had nearly 7,000 creators with my product in the showcase promoting it. Think about how powerful that truly is. You can have literally thousands of people making multiple videos on your product pretty much for free. There is no upfront cost unlike traditional ads. That is insane. You only pay the people based on their performance. It is an absolute win-win scenario. People are more motivated to make high quality converting content so they can get as much money as possible, and you're only paying people once the content is already converting and making you thousands. All you need to do is give away a tiny little percentage. I used to think that this type of money was just reserved for the big brands and not solo creators, but TikTok Shop is the Wild West. It is wide open right now. If you're watching this thinking, could I do this too? The answer is yes, but only if you're willing to outpost, outtest, and outlearn everybody else. You want to learn exactly how I'm scaling TikTok shops in 2025? I've built a completely free course breaking it down step by step. No fluff, no upsells, just straight value. Check the link in the description, and if you're serious about this, drop a comment saying I'm next. Let's get it.